Now, what Kyle Busch's beef is going to be is that 22 was about a half a car length back on him when they came to that restart zone.
Yeah, laying back is not something that NASCAR frowns on, too.
I'm not saying anything about the restart, right? I don't think so.
All right, let's check in where some of the post-race action is. Jamie?
Well, Regan Smith, a great night for you guys. You finished fifth, but you just had some words there, and it lasted for a little while with Ty Dillon. What were you guys upset about?
Yeah, I just don't like the way Ty raced all night. You know, there's 3 or 4 times he ran me in the fence off of 4 on the inside, and everybody else out there seems to be able to give room, and he doesn't. That last one could have ended our night, so I explained that to him. You know, said he got tight. That seems to always be the excuse, but when you get tight, you usually lift out of the gas pedal. So next time I run him over, I'm going to get tight too.
All right, let's go over to Vince.
Well, Ty Dillon finished 4th, and as Jamie was visiting with Regan Smith, he said he didn't like the way you drove him tonight. What's your response to that?
My response is I'm 4th in points, 28 out, and I'm trying to get all I can coming down to the end. My guys deserve it. Our Bass Pro Chevy was fast, and I got into Ryan that second to last restart, and kind of ruined our night, our chances to win. But we just got a little too tight. But I'm really proud of my Bass Pro Shop guys. This is nationwide insurance rate. It's Bristol, man. That's why I was upset. We're racing at Bristol, man. We're going for all we can, and a little bump's a bump, man. Nobody got tore up. It's racing. So, but it was a good night. I had a lot of fun. We had a great race car again. So, if we continue to get race cars like this, we'll do all we can to push. But I'm not going to give anybody anything when I'm trying to run for a championship.
Ty Dillon 4th tonight. Jamie?
Kyle Busch walking in the media center right now. Kyle, it all came down to the final restart. What did you see happen on the final?
The leader's at the biggest disadvantage on restarts. I go when I want to go, but everybody else is pushing me. My rear tires aren't on the ground. Can't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's a problem with the final restart, Alan.
And I figured he would.
No doubt. Can't blame him for that.
So Kyle Busch finishes 2nd, goes into the media center for his post-race obligations, while Ryan Blaney is up on the roof of the next building over. That's where Victory Lane is.
The 20-year-old is a winner at Bristol Motor Speedway. As Alan Bestwick said, you beat Kyle Busch at Bristol, and very few people have done that. Take us through that final restart and how you were able to make that move on the bottom of the racetrack.
Well, first of all, I got to apologize to Kyle Larson. I just got loose on the bottom and got into him. I'm really sorry about that. I was just trying to pull a slider and got really loose, so sorry about that. But, yeah, Kyle didn't go on that last restart. He said his tires were jacked up, and he got to the second line, and I went. You know, you can go, so... and luckily, we were able to hold him off here. So, great discount tire Ford Mustang for us tonight. We lost track position early, but we made it back. And Jeremy Bullins and everyone on his team did an awesome job of making sure we got it back. And what a heck of a race we won at Bristol. Penske drivers 2 for 2. Hopefully, they can make it 2 for 2 tomorrow night.
You got the lead now. 3 laps to go. You look in your mirror, and Kyle Busch is inching up. He's 4 feet, 3 feet, 2 feet away. What are you thinking?
Let's not mess up. You know, I lost a truck race here last year by getting tight and getting out of the groove and lost it to Kyle, and wanted to make sure I didn't do that again. And that was just good. I was driving my guts out there trying to stay ahead of him, and I know he was too. He'd messed up a couple times and getting back in, but what can I say about these guys? You know, thank Nationwide Insurance, Discount Tire, Hertz, Snap-on, SKF, everyone that helps us put this program on. So I'm really thankful to be here. Thank you, Roger, for giving me a chance. I'm looking forward to more of this year.
Well done, young man. You are a winner at Bristol Motor Speedway. Ryan Blaney, how about that? You beat Kyle Busch. We're like outflying Superman. Busch had won 3 in a row, and Blaney does the great move on the restart. And gosh, and it apologizes for the first thing in victory lane because of the contact with Kyle Larson.
24 starts, 2 wins in the NASCAR Nationwide Series for Ryan Blaney. A late twist of plot tonight here in Bristol, and he's the one celebrating in victory lane. As we look at this, a thought on what you saw tonight and what we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, just great racing and frustration at times, and we're going to see a lot of that tomorrow night. Should be
I think you're right. So coming up tomorrow, the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series 500 Lapper presented by AutoZone, ABC at 7 Eastern Time. And coming up next is Sports Center. 50 minutes delayed by rain, but we got it all in, and Ryan Blaney won a thriller.